Good morning, YouTube. This is Marcos once here again. I'm logged into my Robinhood account. I'm going to speak a little bit about Golden Nugget Online Gaming, GNOG, which is GNOG. Current value at $19.50. Today is Tuesday the 12th, December 12th, 3 minutes to 8 a.m. Currently hold 40 shares at $20.61. My average cost, so I'm basically losing right now $44.37. And my two contracts are also out of the money, and they expire this Friday. I decided to do this video today because I was doing a little research here on Investor Place, and I saw this article here. This is from January 7th, 2021, from Mark R. Heck, CFA. Okay, it says Golden Nugget Online Gaming is now public and worth up to 65% more. GNOG stock is worth $33.92 using the 19.5 EV to sales ratio from DraftKings stock valuation. Golden Nugget Online Gaming went public on December 30th after merging with a special acquisition company called Lancadia Holdings 2. Based on my calculations, GNOG stock is worth considerably more, up to 65% more, based on a simple comparison with DraftKings. Remember, guys, DraftKings is not making money currently. They only have online betting. GNOG is an online casino which has table games like blackjack, roulette, has slot machines, and they also going to do online betting also. They are currently operating in New Jersey, and they requiring licenses in Michigan and Pennsylvania, and if I'm not mistaken, Virginia and West Virginia also. Currently, and they still not approved. There is not a lot of information yet on Golden Nugget Online Gaming about their quarterly finances or anything like that. But before the merger, they were making money. They were in the positive. They were not in the negative like DraftKings is currently. And DraftKings is currently trading over $50 per share. So once these quarterly finances start coming out, this stock should start going up dramatically. It says here, keep in mind, Golden Nugget Online Gaming is not in any way related to Golden Nugget Casinos based in Las Vegas and Langley. That company is primarily held by Tillman Fertitta. So basically, Tillman Fertitta has a 52 stake. Let me just keep reading here. However, Fertitta's interests do own about 52% of GNOG stock, but we don't yet know the exact amount of shares for two reasons. We're going to go over those two reasons that they're little down here in the paragraph. So this is being said that Tillman Fertitta does not really own 100% like their land, like he owns the land-based casinos, the Golden Nugget casinos. Okay, he owns a 52% of GNOG Online Gambling, which probably he might sell some of those shares in a later date once the price stock goes up. That's why he maybe holds so many shares. So we cannot we have to keep that in mind when people say, oh, Tillman Fertitta has a lot of debt, this and that, so it might bring down GNOG. No, because he doesn't owe basically 100% of GNOG, and GNOG has less expensive than land-based casinos because they don't have to deal with the land taxes, maintaining a property, employ a bunch of employee security and all that, because they based on online only. It says here, Golden Nugget Online Gaming merger. First, it appears that Golden Nugget Online Gaming does not even have its own investor relations website yet. Its New Jersey gaming site does not have any information on the company as a public entity. Second, the company has not filed for the SEC its final share count information, nor have Fertitta's interest filled. Okay, so basically they still working on this company, bringing up data on it, bringing up the numbers and all that in this company. So this is why probably the stock price keeps going down a little bit, down under the $20 range, and maintaining a $20 strike price. $20 price, which I think is a good point to get in this stock. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment only. But if you could get it under $20, I recommend people should, you should get a couple of shares. You don't have to get hundreds of shares and all of that. You could maybe just get 5, 10, 15 shares. This stock could go up any moment, like we've seen in the stock market with plenty of other stocks that basically overnight they go up a good 10, 20, 30%. Okay. Noro, this deal has a little different than most spec mergers. There was no PIPE deal, private investment in public entity, with institutional investors. This is a great thing for the public investors since they now own about 46% of the GNOG stock. This is based on nothing more than page 5 of the company's investor presentation from July. So this being said, that there's no huge investors yet, ETFs buying this stock yet. So we only private investors like maybe us users in Robinhood, M1 Finance, Webull, places like that, and individual investors are we holding 46% of GNOG stock. So once this stock starts coming out with the numbers and start having a positive cash flow and maybe even paying dividends in the long run, which I see them might be able to pay dividends in the long run, these ETFs will start buying up stocks, and they buy stocks by the millions. They don't buy 100, 200 shares. No, they buy stocks basically by the millions, these people, the ETFs and all that. It's also the reason why it took 2 shareholder meetings in December for the deal to close. However, this is making the stock a bit more volatile than most spec mergers. For example, it appears a lot of investors have been selling their shares in GNOG since the merger closed on December 30th. Nevertheless, after carefully studying the company's presentation and its Q3 earnings report, GNOG stock is worth considerably more than its present price. Here is why. So, guys, like I said, this is an investor presentation. If you put in GNOG in the search bar and you start scrolling down, they have a couple of articles about this by the dates. Okay, this is from January 7th. There's also another one, January the 11th, from another person that it's a little more negative on GNOG, which we're going to go over that one too. I don't like going over negative information, but I try to provide, a balanced information that I find on any company. You can't only say the good stuff what people speak about the company, even if we believe in this company 100%. Like I do. I believe this is a $40 stock all day. Okay, it says here GNOG stock is trading for about 12 times its revenue on an enterprise value basis, but DraftKings trades at about 19.5 times EV to sales. Enterprise value to sale. Therefore, assuming both companies should have a similar or fairly similar valuation as the only 2 online gaming stocks, GNOG should move up in value. This impels the GNOG stock should trade about $33.92 per share, or 65% above its price of January 5, 20 at $20.59. So this being said, it says that this person here is doing this article, which is his name is again Mark R. Heck, says that GNOG right now should be around the $33.92 as a minimum, or if not from the current price of $20.59, it should be up 65% from that price right there. So we should add from the $20.59, 65% more. So that'll put it up there by almost in the $40 range again. Okay. So this is why I'm saying that. To me, I consider this stock a $40 stock easily. I don't know why it's still roaming around the $19, but like I said, we can't find a lot of information on its financials yet because they're still updating all that information. So we're going to put here the back symbol here, and we're going to go into this one that says January 11, 2021. We're going to log into this one. It says Golden Nugget Online Gaming stock is a risky collection of headwinds and shaky finances. I don't know why shaky finances when Tillman it's separated from its land-based casino. So I don't know why this Larry Rammer, investor place contributor, says here it's stating that it says GNOG stock isn't going to grow the way many people think. Okay, with well, obviously it's not growing like that because of people like probably like this guy that's bringing out this article here. But anyway, it says GNOG faces massive uncertainty on multiple fronts. Investors should avoid GNOG stock for now, it says. As I've noted in the past, Golden Nugget has to deal with a lot of competition in the online gaming space. The approach end of the what we're going through currently. Facebook doesn't like us. YouTube doesn't like us to put none of that in the videos. So, and the precious financial position of GNOG's owner are also making GNOG stock riskier. This is that part right there. I don't understand that because Tillman Fertitta only operates just over 50% of the shares, of GNOG, and that's not saying that this company's not 100% his or none of that. And this company is separated. Online gaming is separated from its land-based casinos. So, like I said, all those expenses and all that negative income of property taxes, of paying employees, of building maintenance does not have nothing to do with GNOG online gambling. It has nothing to do at all with this. They are two separate companies. They separated it before the merger. As I wrote in my September 20th column on GNOG on Golden Nugget online gambling, is set for the fast growth, but there's not too high a bar to enter. As companies continue to enter the online gaming space, Golden Nugget could get squeezed. I cited MGM Resorts, MGM, as one large, tough potential competitor for Golden Nugget. Yeah, they could be a competitor, but remember, MGM has hotels, they have property taxes, they have maintenance, on buildings and all that. They have a lot of expenses that go into their company. So yeah, they might make money. They could get a piece of the pie of the online gaming, but we also got to consider all the expenses they also have that they have to drag along with their casinos. Like right now, with what was going on last year, their casinos was probably at maybe a 10% use, maybe 15% use. So all that basically their income was going to pay all that property taxes, all the maintenance on the buildings, the staff and all that, because they were not making enough money. The company received meaningful financial backing from internet giant IAC, and indeed, MGM has already launched sports betting operations along with online card games in New Jersey, the only state in which Golden Nugget online gaming was reportedly licensed as of December 15th. Okay, it says here they have MGM has online sports betting and card games. Remember, GNOG has slot machines, it has card games, it has roulette, and it has online betting. And who knows what else they might include afterwards, down the road for this online gambling. Golden Nugget online gaming. More competition, the situation we're going through in GNOG stock. Another tough competitor for GNOG for Golden Nugget is Rush Street Interactive, or RSI, which operates an online gaming and sports betting company in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Yeah, but that's good. But remember, we also have to remember that Golden Nugget is asking for a license to also operate in Pennsylvania. And also Golden Nugget, what they have is the Golden name, which is Golden Nugget Casinos. A lot of people know that name. A lot of people see that name nice and big when you go down there to Las Vegas. You see Golden Nugget Casinos. You go to Atlantic City also, that's a star name right there, Golden Nugget. It sounds a lot better than Rush Street Interactive, okay? You say Golden Nugget, it's a lot easier to find in the internet and all that. So which operations are online gaming casino, like I said before, New Jersey and Pennsylvania. According to a Seeking Alpha contributor, Wyoming County RSI is the number one player in iGaming. The article claims RSA has a 16.3% market share, most thanks to its presence in Pennsylvania, where it has a 28% market share. Yeah, because they don't have a lot of competition in Pennsylvania, I'm guessing. But now Golden Nugget is moving in. So probably that 28% might drop halfway to 14% for them and 14% to Golden Nugget. So, you cannot take that into consideration because Golden Nugget still does not have the license, even if they applied it for it in Pennsylvania. So, you cannot take that really into consideration that that's affecting Golden Nugget because Golden Nugget is still not operating in Pennsylvania. Now, if Golden Nugget was operating in Pennsylvania and RSA had these numbers when Golden Nugget was operating in Pennsylvania, then yes, we could say, wow, Golden Nugget is struggling in Pennsylvania. But Golden Nugget is still not operating in Pennsylvania, so you cannot take these numbers into consideration. Nor Golden Nugget is planning to expand into Pennsylvania, where by the way, MGM online component has already set up shop. Okay, that's okay. That's all good. They set up shop too, but Golden Nugget has not set up shop yet. So you saying that they already set up shop? That's all fine and dandy. That's great. This guy probably has some shares in MGM because he keeps talking about them, or maybe RSI. That's why he's saying that. But you cannot compare a company that's not operating in that state but applied already to operate in that state. So he could be so Golden Nugget could probably open up shop in Pennsylvania. So once Golden Nugget opens up shop in Pennsylvania, that's when you can compare companies. This is when you can say, oh, this company has 16.3% of the market share. That's when you can say that. But you cannot say that this company has 16.3% of the market share when it's the only company there. Okay, because obviously, yeah, it's going to have 16.3% because he doesn't have competition. But once Golden Nugget moves in, he's going to have competition. And Golden Nugget might overcome them. Okay, just because of the name. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave this video here. There's a lot more information here. Like I said before, I consider this stock a $40+ stock. This guy here, Larry Rammer, you guys can read it. It's an Investor Place. If you guys go to Investor Place, let me go hit the back button here. You go up here to the stock, the search bar, and you put GNOG, and it comes out the information: Golden Nugget Online Gambling, and the price 1950, which I think right is pretty much of a steal. And you go down here, and it says GNOG stock predictions, articles, and Golden Nugget Online Gaming Inc. news. So you start going down there, and it goes by the date. You see January 11th. That's one we just read from Larry. And January 7th, we learned from Mark. I'm going more on the Mark side. I really consider this company around the $40 range, guys. So hold tight. Buy the dip. Hold those stocks there a couple of 2, maybe 3 more weeks. We should start seeing upway on this stock. This is a good stock. They should start by then. Basically, it's 2 more weeks is going to be already February, so they should start putting some information maybe on their website about numbers, their quarters, how much they winning, how much they losing, and all that. If not, right now, I currently have the 40 shares here in Robinhood, and I have 50 shares in Webull. My 50 shares in Webull are around the $22-something range. So I'm losing a little bit more than Robinhood because I averaged down my price in Robinhood to the $20 range. But I don't have a problem holding them out. So that's a total of 90 shares I have. I'm going to start making some more deposit into my Webull account. I might start maybe late February or something, making some more deposits again in Robinhood to pick up my money because I'm currently sitting under $2,000 because I'm currently losing a lot of money, which I know I'm going to make this money back. It's the power of the stock market. I believe in GNOG. I know GNOG is going to start jumping up. They might be able to double this, whatever they currently at $19. They're probably going to double that by 30 or 60 days. So, guys, let's hold in there. Let's hold tight. I appreciate your time, man. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, guys. GNOG to the moon, $40+, baby. Here we go. Have a nice day, people.